Smack that thumbs up, guys. Smack it up. I'm on my way. What up, though? What's good? What is good? That was the little short version of it. What is up? What is up? What is up? What up? What up, though? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm trying to work out a couple little kinks over here. All right, just trying to work out a couple. But what is going on? Today, what, Monday? It's already April the 19th, man. We almost through this month already. Hope everybody had a great weekend. Definitely get into it. Today's topic. Do you think we're gonna get a new Nvidia shield in 2021? Also, I have a question. Do you need the new? I meant to put the new, but that was a typo. Do you need the Fire TV remote, the new Fire TV remote? Let me see if I can fix that right quick. See if I can do a little editing right quick, just right quick. Do you need the new? All right, so let me put that in there. New. All right, there we go. Do you need the new Fire TV remote? We're gonna talk about it. It's been going around. I've been watching it for like the last week. Will I get it? I don't know yet. I mean, it's really up in the air. Honestly, I don't think you need it because but we'll get into it. Let me see who's in the building. What's up, Lady Sun Goddess? How you doing, baby? Who else is up in here? Night Owl. What's up? What is good? Let's see who else we got up in here. Josh, what's up? Uno Nice, what up, though? What's good? What's up, Robert? How you doing? Hope all is well. Stanley Powell, how you doing? Thomas C, what up, though? Chicago VR, what up, though? Edward Jones, what's good? Dave up in the building, what up, though? What's good? I'm up in here. What up, Michael Martin? How you doing? Who else? We got Rod Silly up in this joint. What's up? Diamond Dave. Latif, what up, though? We got Rich Felix up in here. Tay 2700. What up, though, Tay? We got Miss B Love in the building. What up, though? What's going on, Miss B? How you doing? Fred the Jammer with the hammer. What up, though? What's good? Ziggy, how you doing? What is going on? Salute. Who else we got up in here? Raphael, what up, though? What's good? Spade is in the building, my bro. What up, though, Spade? Salute. What's going on? Who else is up in here? My guy. What up, Dale? You going to talk Jake, Paul, and Ben? Nah, what I need to talk about that for? It was a good knockout, though. I'll tell you that. It was a good knockout. But he going against amateurs that are not boxers. So I was gonna go live after that too, after I saw it, but I was just too tired. I was like, forget it. What up, Brian? What's up? What's going on? Vincent in the building. What up, though? How you doing? Willie, what's going on with you, Willie? We got Andy Large up in here. So bro say I'm tiptoeing the first time I'm late. You want to be on time? Oh man, you know how that go. What's up, Matt? How you doing? Salute to everyone in here today. We gonna get it started. My bro Spade up in here. Spade in the building. Lady Sun gotta say, what up, Spade? What's good? What is good? GoPro say, hey, talk about your guy who faked the low blow. Yeah, man, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. It was crazy over the weekend, but I was tired. I'm still a little tired. Yesterday, I think I went to sleep around like 6:30, 7 o'clock. So it was one of them days that I was just tired. I think everything caught up with me with us going to Vegas, my birthday last week. It was just a lot of ripping and running and all of that. So I just crashed yesterday. I know it was about I'm gonna say about 6:37. I was out of here. I was just super, 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 super tired. So I got a little bit of rest. I was doing some research. Tomorrow I'm gonna go live and I'm gonna do a dedicated video strictly on this Buzz TV, the 4900 series box. I'm going to break that down. I'm thinking I do have a video ready to go out, but I'm thinking about going live. I don't know yet, but we'll see. It just depends how I'm feeling. But I'm thinking tomorrow, like when I first get off work. So make sure you have that notification bell. Um, Make sure you have it on all. Do not put it on personalized because you may miss it. You may miss it and then come back and be like, oh, Dale, the Buzz TV box, the 4900. I just saw it come across Amazon over the weekend, so it is on there, but I'm going to go into more detail of that particular box. Now, what the Buzz TV box is, it is a IPTV box. It's made for IPTV with your own EPG where you can record off of it. It does a little bit of everything compared to some of these other third-party apps. Now, can you add these third-party apps onto their the Buzz TV box? Yes. And that's what I do. I always give myself a backup. I usually have 3 different backups, and whichever one I click on, that's the one I go to. I've been rocking with the Buzz team for a while, and I think I'm gonna just do a show dedicated strictly to the Buzz TV out of respect, because they've been rocking with me, sending me different devices. So I do have the Buzz TV. Also, I have the stick too. So I'm gonna get into the box first. I'm gonna get into that one first, and then later on in the week, maybe on a Friday show, I'll go into the stick version. Now there are some differences. Some people are gonna like it, some people not. Some people is always up and down. Everybody trying to compare the box to an Nvidia Shield. Well, over the weekend or Friday, whenever I went live, I did the Zidu. Actually, you saw it, and then I also did the Magic C, the N6 Plus. I did that box also, and showed you how to start your own media server right off of that box, save you $100, stuff like that. So I'm always looking at different boxes because we're all different. Some people not going to get the Shield, for this particular just to watch movies and stuff like that. Or some people will get the Shield just to watch movies. stream movies. So we get into it. The question is, and we'll get it started with this. Do you need the new Fire TV remote? Are you willing to dish out $30 just to get the remote? If you want the remote, you can get the remote. You can order it off of Amazon today and get it, right? You can get it. Or, and I'm saying, or are you going to get the whole package? The new remote with the new Fire Stick. Well, it's not really new, but they call it the third gen, whatever. But it will work. The new remote will work on your 4K, your Fire TV Lite. It will work on those devices right there, the second gen. But the thing is, will you get it? Me personally, I don't think I don't know. If I get it, I get it just for y'all. But do you really need it? That's the question right there. Do you really need the new Fire TV remote? Is it intriguing to y'all? Do you like that it has a dedicated Netflix, Amazon? We'll get into it. Let me see if I can pull it up. That way I can share the screen right quick. Let me do this. Let me just do this right quick. Yeah, all right, let me do this right quick. That way we can for some of y'all who may not know, let me share my screen right now. And then we'll get to some of your questions. All right. Well, here's the new remote right here. All right, let me see. This is the new remote that you see. I'm gonna see if I can get a bigger picture. There you have it right there. This is the new Alexa's voice remote, the third gen with TV controls. Requires compatible Fire TV devices, 2021 release. Now, what's special about this remote is it does come with the Prime dedicated button. It does come with the Netflix dedicated button, the Disney dedicated button, and the Hulu dedicated button. So it definitely have some buttons on there that may serve a purpose for you or may not. Now, some people is going to be like, oh, I can get Button Mapper to do all of that. But you got to understand, a lot of people don't go in and configure, configure their make changes to their devices. So the whole button map application that allows you to do this, not everyone is aware of this. But will you spend $30 on this remote control? To get it to work with your 4K stick? That's the question I am asking. That is what I'm asking. Let me see. Let me see if I see anything. Let me go up. Let me go up. Let me go up. I said, Rod, let me see. Latif, what up, dude? Rich is in the building. I said, Tay, beloved, Miss. Yep, I'm coming down. I went up too high. I went up too high. Willie Powell, what up, though? Andy said that one. My brother say, yo, what's up, Miss Lady Sun Goddess? That's what's up. GoPro say, no, you don't need the remote. So GoPro is like, he's not getting it. Sobro say folks will buy it just because. Yeah, and I believe people gonna buy it just because, just them buttons, them three extra buttons on there. D Johnson, what's up? What's up? Dave said he will not buy it if the old one still works. Definitely not buy it. Night Owl saying, Superdell, if you need a new remote because you lost or broke the other one, then I would be wise to get it. Yeah, I you know what? I agree with that. I totally agree with that. If it comes down to that, I totally agree with that. Yes. What up, King Dose? What up, dope? So, bro said, I would say the new remote is for folks who are casual streamers and don't do anything extra to their device. I was me personally, I think it's cool, but I just don't see the need for an experienced cord cutter to actually get it. I think it's nice, for the I think it's a nice gimmick, to put the buttons on there to actually go to the devices or go to these dedicated applications and stuff like that. But I just don't know if it's worth it or not. That $30 is very, very healthy though. It is. It is. It does come with the TV guide button on there and all of that. So I don't know. I just don't know. Andy say no. I don't think so. Thomas say nope. Mix even said no, not worth it. Not worth it. What up, Giorgio? What's good? What's poppin', man? How you doing? How you doing? What's up, L.Y. Clemo? How you doing? Where you been? Hope all is well. Dave say, no, man, I'm not spending that 30 for the one button. How will you? I feel you on that one. Giorgio said, I'm at work. Make sure you work safely too, Giorgio. What's up, Steven? What's going on? Uno say, nope, I'm good with 4K Fire Stick box, 49 bucks. Now, Uno, it does work with the box. It does work with these boxes. I just think the $30 is a little steep. Me personally, I just think it's a little steep. Matt says, I like the original remote. Don't need to add extra buttons to the remote. That's what Matt says. Steven say, yeah, it's a better deal to buy it with the Fire Stick. And it sure is a better deal to buy it with it because it's $10 more. It'll be like $39. But I don't think it comes with the 4K Fire Stick. It is not the 4K Fire Stick. What up, Santos? What up, though? What's good? What's good? Marcus Bell, what up, though? What's going on? What's going on? Giorgio say, yo, 30 is a lot of money. No need it. And I agree with you. I think people would get it just to upgrade to show that they have it. But I think you can just use your directional buttons and get to your app. With the new setup of the Fire TV user interface, you can push all of this like right. I mean, you could just go up, go down, and get to all of these applications at the bottom, honestly, of the remote. Mark say some people would buy the remote because it has more colors. I think so too. Now, listen. All right, let me get through this. Let me get through this. Santos say, why get it if you can put those apps on the homepage? I agree with you. I agree with you. And I agree with you. Absolutely, Santos. Because you could put everything right there on the homepage. Netflix. just use your directional. Disney Plus. You could put Prime and Hulu and wherever else you want right there. So yes, I agree with you. So, bro, say marketing upgrade to compete with the Roku device. Absolutely. And that's what it is. Because if you go and look at the Roku, let's take a peek at the Roku. All right, where we at? Let's take a peek at the Roku. Let's look at some of the Roku remotes. Of course, I can't spell. Let's take a peek at it. And some of these, I don't think, is this the official? No, this is not the official. But it is very, very similar. All right. It is very, very similar when you're looking at this. Let me go with another one. Let me just see something right quick, y'all. All right, this, and see, these are all. I think this is a third. I think this is a third party one right here. But you see how Sobro, as he said, look, it's to compete with the Roku. And remember, Roku, we may not, some of us may not know it, but the Roku is the #1 streaming device in the world. I'm telling you guys, just if you go to, listen, on a Saturday around 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, go to your Best Buy and look at people. They got them Rokus, they got them Amazon devices, and then they may have like an Apple TV and the Nvidia Shield. Look at how many people are picking up the Rokus. Just look at it. I mean, that's what they're doing. They're picking them up, and you just see the similarities of both these devices. Now, I got a Roku. I do have a Roku somewhere around that I bought last year. Honestly, if I could be honest with y'all, I think that Amazon remote is a lot, the build of the remote is a lot more solid than the Roku. I mean, I'm not going to lie to you, but as you see, these Rokus do a lot more. All right, it does a lot more. They put a few extra buttons on this bad boy. They do a little bit more than some of these other ones. Let me see if I can find the one that I had. And they're a lot more cheaper at that. And they got a lot of third-party companies that connect to these devices. So I mean, the Roku is pretty, it's, I want to say it's universal, and it's pretty solid, but honestly, look at all these remotes. Just look at all these remotes right here, man. And so they give you a nice variety of what you can get. I mean, and that's just what it is. Like Sobro said, it's all about marketing. It's all about marketing. What up, Dub Q? What's good? Designated buttons make no sense if you can open those apps with voice command. All right. In some cases, Dennis, but remember, not everybody. Some people have speech impediments. Some people, and the voice control does not pick that up. And I know that firsthand because we got our son up in here who has he has Down syndrome. Now he can talk, but it's certain things he cannot say. It's certain things, Alexa, and look, we done been around him when he done got frustrated with the A word for Amazon. I'm not gonna set anybody device off, but when Chris be like, Alexa, Alexa. And she tried to light up, but it just never worked. So some people cannot use that department right there. Some people can't use it. So that's why it's good to have them dedicated buttons on the remote. Say, I've been super busy with a new job. All is good. I can usually catch you as I'm driving home. That's what's up. That is what's up. That's what's up. Well, I'm glad you got your new job. You got you a new career. Sound like it's good. Say you say all is good, so it sounds like it's good. So great job. Thank you, thank you. Show no say hell no. Mick say $15 is a nice price. I agree with you. That was going to be my next question. If they was to bring it down to $15, would you get it? I think a lot of people will open up to get it just to have this new remote. I think with $30, is a little bit steep. Say Superdell Fire device remote. I suppose if you need a replacement, at least in an option to buy separately from the box set. Tell my clients use Amazon Fire TV app on your phone. And yeah, you can go that route too. Yeah, you can go. You can use the Amazon app on the phone. Um, you can do that. You can do that, but it's not like that dedicated one too. I do believe like now if you lose your remote, to a more updated Amazon streaming device, I think it's always good to have that dedicated. With phones going out, uh, or the person who has the app on their phone may leave and all of that. Some people just not tech savvy as others, so it's always good to have that remote control right there too. But I understand what you're saying, Uno. I understand. I believe you. No, it won't work with the boxes if you look at it. What the Fire TV boxes? If you go to it, it tells you if we're talking about the same thing. So, bro, it's compatible with the Fire TV Stick Lite, the second one, the Fire Stick 4K, the Fire TV third gen, which I have right here behind me, and is good for the Fire TV Cube, the first and second gen. It's not compatible with any of the Fire TV Edition smart TVs. So it will not work on my Toshiba. It won't work on the very first Fire TV sticks. It is not compatible with either first or second gen, the box, like the actual box. Some people don't know that these were the first devices for Amazon before they came with the stick. These were the first ones: the Fire TV box, the first gen, and the Fire TV box, second gen. But for the cube, yes. For the diamond, the hanging pendant, yes, his work was that. The Fire TV 4K, the Fire TV Stick, and the Fire TV Stick Lite. So it's compatible with all of them. I don't know. Sobro might have been talking about the Roku's though. Yep. I'll take the $30 and get a couple of Fire Stick lights. You know what? That's not bad too. Really, if you catch them on sale. Really, if you catch them on sale. Yep. Really, if you catch them on sale. Matt said instead of a new remote, they should get the 4K Fire Stick more memory. You mean more RAM? A little bit faster on the RAM, Matt? Because they are 8 gigs. They are 8 gigs of internal storage. So bro say gonna buy one and change it and charge it on. Hey, get him so bro. And say all them dedicated buttons gonna be getting pressed on accident, interrupting the experience. Some people, yeah, depending on how big your fingers are. He say I give my kids the $30 to turn my child. I feel you. I feel you. Let's see. He said I'm working evenings. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Make that money, Giorgio. Make that bread. What up, Lenore? How you doing? Night Owl say, my opinion, Roku is a piece of shoots. Laughing my tail off. I don't think the Roku is a piece of shoot. Um, I think the Roku is what it is. Honestly, if it wasn't for us being able to manipulate the Fire TV devices, um honestly, the stick would be the same thing. It's just that we can manipulate the stick to bring in applications that we use, and it can do a little bit more. Okay, it can do a lot more. Let's just say that, not just a little, a lot more. But for the average person goes Netflix. The average person has Amazon. The average person will get Hulu and Stars and all of that. So instead of you, it's just a device with a bunch of available applications that you can use. Well, the Fire Stick is the same way right now. It's just that we can actually crack it open where we can say, "Oh, shoot, we want all of these on here too. Come on in," you know. And that's what it is. It's just that with Android, it's open source and you can do a little bit more. It's not locked down like the Roku. Now, here's the thing. If Roku is not going to open themselves up for these third party applications, really, if they're continuing to be number one around the world. Now, let's just say if they was number one and Amazon came and took their spot. And let's just say Nvidia Shield came and went to 2 and dropped Roku to 3. Now it's something explaining you have to do. Like maybe we should open it up and allow people to bring their own applications onto these devices. And then not only that, Roku is on everything. Roku is on TVs, projectors, um, they're on radio. Roku is everywhere. I mean, it's so much. I mean, when you go up in there, Roku got their own section straight up telling you, buy me, buy me, buy me. And that's the thing about it. But I wouldn't use Roku because of these other devices, these other open source devices, as far as like Android boxes and um, you got the Nvidia Shield, you got the Amazon, and you got the TiVo Stream. You got a lot of these other devices that we can use. The Mi Box that'll give us a little bit more um, freedom, right? Freedom to have it do with it what we want it to do. So, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I used to think the same way with Roku, but Roku is there just to say, okay, really, if you don't have a smart TV, come get me. And there's still a lot of TVs out here that are straight up 1080p and they're not smart. And people get these devices. Now, of course, if you get some of these newer TVs, right? And everybody should know this. If you get some of these newer TVs, you don't have to get a Roku. All right. If you got a TV that's 2 years, maybe 3 years and younger, you shouldn't have to get any type of Roku because all of those apps should be available to you unless you got a TV that you thought that you bought brand new, but it was like 5, 6 years old. But a lot of these newer TVs have the same applications as the Roku. Yes. What up, Ray G? How you doing? Say the Roku might just work. Oh man. I'm coming down, guys. Doe King, what up, Doe? Jamie, what up, Doe? Say Dale, I'm trying to decide if I should get the Zidu Android box or upgrade my Nighthawk router from the X6 3000 to the Nighthawk S10. What do you think? Well, I will always if you're gonna better your network, I will always tell you to go that route. If you got a chance to better your network, do that instead of getting that box. Always tighten up your network. That is the number one. And D Johnson, you've been rocking with me for a while. I always tell you, you can get your device, but after that, start working on your network, tightening it up, getting it nice and tight. That way you get the best experience. If you got a chance to get you a nice router, a nice modem, get it. Get it, because your experience is going to be so much better. You can always circle back around and get the Zidu box. All right, but if your money is there and you can get you a nice router, whether it's the X10 or one of them other ones that are $300 to $400 that allow you to connect 100 devices to them at the same time with the MIMO technology, then that's what you go with. You always tighten up your network. I would tell you to tighten up your network before you get you an expensive box. So absolutely tighten that network up. That way, for 5 years, you will be good to go. Maybe 6 years. You might be able to get 7 years out that joint, but at least your network is tight. It is tight, and that way, if it's some buffering, you know it's not coming from your network. All right. Some people are country as hell and can't talk. You crazy, GoPro. Say, I'm driving home listening to you. Hey, big salute, Jamie. Big salute. What's up, Loomis, baby? What's up? What's going on, baby? How you doing? How you doing, darling? Tell your sister I said, what's up? And I think I just got something from you. I think I got a notification from you. You said you got the Switch. You said you got the Nintendo Switch. I got the Switch too. I don't play it as much because the model I got, I wanted to add the some of the older games to it, and I haven't found the way yet. So we'll connect on there. We'll definitely connect. I got a golf game on mine and Mario Kart and all of that. Yeah. Didn't say I can understand that, Dale. Oh, all right. That's what's up. Says if it's easier to connect, then yes. I agree. That's what's up. Nothing wrong with nobody is wrong. Nobody is wrong. Say I almost typed something, but let me walk away. There goes Soul Bro. Hey, look, you could always count on Soul Bro. You can always count on GoPro and that damn Hustler TV, man. Them cats, boy. With our ultimate streams, what's good? Look at Show Enough up in there. Look at Show Enough up in there, boy. I tell you, boy. There's a variation of the remotes that replaces one of the service buttons with an app button. All right. He said there's a variation of the remote that replaces one of the services button with the app button. If I had to get one of them, it would be that one. Yeah. Yeah, I know they got the I mean, me personally, I wouldn't get it because of let me go back up to the picture. I wouldn't get it because of them buttons right there, them colorful buttons, Prime Video, Netflix, Disney, and Hulu. But to each his own. I agree. I think there are ways you can set it up. You know, you can use, like I say, you can use that button map. You know, you can use that application on these devices and go from there. But hey, I feel you on that one. PCD is in the building. What up, Joe? What's good? Oh, you say, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, more RAM. It only has a little bit of more RAM. It doesn't have much. I think one of them is like 1.5. The other one is like, I don't think neither one of them are 2 gigs. But I mean, but with the operating system though, it runs beautifully. Um, like you always hear Philly Cable Dave say, it's all about the firmware, because you can have 1.8 gigs of RAM, right? You can have 1.5. If the operating system is running and is nice, then yeah, you don't need. I mean, it's always good to have the RAM, but you don't need it on this type of device. So yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Matt said, I don't like the Roku because it don't have a browser. And again, the Roku is strictly like an app. It's meant for them TVs that are older. You might have some smart TVs that came out 8 to 10 years ago that only got five applications on them. So it's for those type of TVs. With the newer TVs, you do not need it. Honestly, I don't think you need them. The Roku is usually, when I see somebody getting a Roku at Best Buy, they're usually 50 plus. They really, they probably not that tech savvy. I haven't ran into I might have ran into one young person who I saw getting a Roku, and usually I spark a conversation with them, and they eventually gone ahead and get the Amazon Fire Stick, because you can open up the gates and invite other applications onto the device, compared to being closed and not letting nobody through. What's up, Air 10? What's up, baby? How you doing? Hope all is well. Glad you came in. How you doing? You say should be a 16 gig Fire Stick at least. Hopefully they get there. Hopefully, hopefully, Latif. I think everybody is waiting on that. Nvidia Shield is the best in my opinion. The Nvidia Shield is nice, depending on who you're talking to. I'm not going to say because I'm not going to say it is the best, unless you add what you're doing with it. If I'm streaming, I'm not going to say it's the best for $200. That's just my opinion, James. I'm just going by my opinion. But I think if you're talking about adding retro gaming and PC gaming and involved in that, then yes, we're gonna say it's the best. But as far in my opinion, I don't think it's the best for streaming, and the reason why is because of the price. Um, and I always been saying that I don't think and James, I haven't saw you on here before, but months ago, I actually explained why. We had individuals on my panel saying they tell everybody to get the shield or don't get nothing. And I don't think that's right. I think in today's time, where we have many, many more options, I think if you're going to give somebody a device, you need to, like, what are they trying to do? Like, I'm not going to tell somebody to go and spend $200 if they only like to watch Netflix. Yes, the Nvidia Shield is the most powerful, and it's pretty, and it's a solid device. But at the end of the day, it's some people on here, they swear by the Mi Box. You got some people on here that swear by the Fire Stick. They don't use all them extra features. And I think if you're not using those extra features, and you just Netflixing or Hulu or Stars, then I think you wasted $200, in my opinion. That's just my opinion, James. That's just my opinion. So I think with the variety that we have, like Mi Boxes, Fire Sticks, TiVo Stream, Verizon boxes, you got different Magic C N6 Plus, that's running the S922X chip in there. You got Minix boxes that can handle a lot. Depending on what you're streaming. You got a lot of devices out here, other than the Nvidia Shield. Um, to get it going. But I do think the Nvidia Shield is the most powerful Android device we have. Until that Nintendo Switch come out. I think it's coming out this year. That's supposed to have the Tegra 2 and right? Rumor is rumor that it's going to be open where you can add Kodi to it. You can add third party. And if they do that, that's going to be awesome. Now the Nintendo Switch is running Android now, but it's closed. Unless you know what you're doing, you got the proper tools and software and patches and all of that, then you could probably do some things with it. But rumor is that they're going to leave it open, where I think this will be one heck of a game changer if they leave it open. Because now, not only can you game, but you can retro game on it. You can play Nintendo Switch games, some Nintendo Wii games. You can and do a lot more with that Tegra 2 chip. So I agree with you. I think it depends what you're trying to accomplish on that Nvidia Shield. Because me personally, I'm not going to tell somebody go and spend $150 or $200 only if they want to watch Netflix. And I actually had people on this show say this to me: it's either good to Shield or don't get nothing. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, you can't. I don't think you should be telling people that, but to each his own. But I understand what you're saying, though, James. I understand. Let me get up here. We got quite a bit, man. B. Davies say no to Roku. James said, I tried a bunch of Android boxes and nothing compared to Nvidia. I don't know, because I got a bunch of. And then again, it depends on your network. I got all type of devices. As a matter of fact, I will show you, James. Here's one box I have connected. Here is a second box I have connected, James. So I try a little bit of everything. I don't get hiccups like everybody else, because I understand how to set up my devices. I have a solid network. I have all of that. I don't use the cables company equipment. I have my own modem. I have my own router. The Nvidia Shield, if you have a terrible network, the Nvidia Shield is not going to fix that. So it depends what box you pick up. If you picked up one of them little cheap ones, then yeah, you can experience some things. But I only pick up certain Android boxes. I can't pick up all, it's only certain Android TV boxes that I rock with, that are pretty solid. That is it, but you all right. You good with me. You good with me. What up, LB? Happy Monday, man. Happy Monday. Night Owl say, hey, super. I get what you're saying, but what's the majority of people that have Roku over Amazon? You say I get what you're saying, but what's the majority of people that have Roku over Amazon? I think the majority of people who has Roku, no, I can't say. I really don't know. Honestly, I'm not gonna. I would say older, but it can't just be older. It has to be a lot. It has to be a little bit of everybody. It has to be. Listen. I went over to one of my partner's house. This cat got a Roku TV. It still count. Even though he got a Fire Stick, but he got a Roku TV. But he said he was using that. Only reason he got the Fire Stick because he got another service where he can watch live TV. So Roku's are my cousin got a Roku TV. I go over her house. I can't stand the Roku interface. I can't stand it. But they put their bigger TVs on sale more than anybody. So you can buy a 75-inch for $299 sometimes and be like, just come get me. And remember, a lot of people don't understand 4K from 1080 from 720. Now you can put 720 and 1080p, people don't care. Now, if it get down to 480 and stuff like that, people will start noticing like, that's a little grainy. But some people don't understand 720 from 1080. And they don't care. They just want something that they can view. And that's how it is. But Roku is out here. I went over my wife's cousin's house. This cat had Roku, so it is out here and it's from young to old. Honestly, I got my cousin, she in her 40s. I got my wife cousin, I think that cat like 33, something like that. He 34, 9. So yeah, I think it's a little bit of everybody. He said, yeah, but the new TVs don't have a lot of RAM, so you get buffering. James, it depends what you get. It depends what you got. I got a Toshiba Fire TV right here. Right here. I can turn this camera around right now and show you. I don't get the buffering. So again, I don't know. It's all about how you set up your network. I don't get the buffer. I got a Toshiba Fire TV right here. I got another. This is an Android TV right here. I got two TVs right here. I don't experience what other people go through. So again, it probably come down to your network. Each house is different. You got a lot of, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I don't experience that because, James, just in case you don't know, I used to actually work for the biggest cable company in the world since they went over to the UK and took over Sky. I worked for the biggest cable company in the world. So I kind of know a little bit about networking because I had to install it. So I just bring that experience over on how to properly wire your house. And I got another partner who works for AT&T, and we kind of collab on some things. So yeah, it's all good. Say, salute, Dale. How you doing tonight, sir? Chris, I am doing great. I cannot even complain. I can't complain. I'm doing great. Dave say, hey, I tried Roku years ago after attempting to connect 3 separate devices to my network and fell at no thank you. Yeah, I feel you. Say, my daughter got her Eero Wi-Fi 6 Pro Max today. I'm so jealous, but dang, it was $5.99. Hey, don't be jealous. Hey, B. Davis, don't be jealous. As long as your network is solid, you'll be good. Lady Son got to say, Dale, I got my own modem now. 1 gig internet for the same price I was paying for 100. Man, you done came up. Damn. Oh man. Ray say, yo, can you recommend a nice budget router? All the time I've been with Netgear. I think Netgear is solid. I think if you want a budget one, you can probably catch these routers on sale the most at Costco. And sometimes Sam's Club, but get the Netgear Nighthawk X, like the X6S. So the X, the number 6, and S for like Superman. Get that. That is a nice budget one. That's the one I started with. Tri-band. You can connect like 30, 40 devices to it at the same time. And it has the MIMO, the multiple user MIMO, multiple input, multiple output technology. And you should be good. And usually you can catch them at Costco when they're on sale for like $129, $129, or you can, you might pay it like $139, $49. But I know they be at Costco's all the time. So definitely check that. Definitely. What's up, Mike? What's good with you, man? Yep. Say budget routers don't work that good for streaming. It worked for me. Again. I don't know where you going, James. I don't know where you stay, but that router, and the thing about it, it worked for me, and I had the X6. I didn't even have the X6S. So a guy told me about it. I was like, and I never looked back. Dale, which cable modem you got or suggest future preaching proofing for 15 years? Well, I don't know if they're gonna have one for 15 years, but you may get anywhere between 4 to 6 years out of it, depending on your cable network and if they make any chances. I would say go with an Aries. If you're with a broadband cable company such as like Spectrum, Wow, Cox, Comcast, Time Warner, if you with a broadband company, those companies that I just named, I would say go with an Aries. Always when whatever you're paying for. So if you're paying for 100 megabytes per second, always go higher. So if you can look at the box and it says 386 megabytes per second on the download, then yes, get that. Don't match it up with what you have. Always give yourself room, because go higher, go up to a gig. I know my router goes up to 1.4 gigs. It's capable of going up to 1.4 gigs. I only paid, when I first got it, I only paid for 100 megabytes per second, and then they upped me to what, 350 or something like that, and then it went up to they went up, I want to say, yeah, I think it's 350, and then they moved me up to 500 megabytes, somewhere around there. So, but my modem is capable of going up to a gig. So always give yourself some room just in case you grow. You grow and you go from there. James said, if you have fiber, you don't need a modem. Mine's is direct to my router. All right. Could those 4 buttons be preparation to move away from third-party app access? That's from Dave. Dave, if you put that button mapper on there, if you put the button mapper on there, you can always change them. I think you will always with Fire Stick, you'll always be able to bring that third party into the mix. Yes. Yes. Say, Superdell, you need to switch online service to play the Super NES and the NES game. Yeah, I know it's something on there, but I wanted to play some retro games. I definitely wanted to play them retro games. But they had the very first ones, Loomis, the very first Switch that they had out, they allowed you to do it. It's all on YouTube, but the model I got, I haven't saw it yet. See, I just bought a Switch today for 55 to test it outside and to see if I like it or not. If not, I could take it back or pay the remaining balance. That's what's up. That's what's up. Nvidia shields are good if you're a gamer and you like to stream for movies. Otherwise, 4K Fire Stick and Androids will be enough. Yes, I agree. I agree. Well, it arrived today, bought the other day. I have a program I use to let me get Amazon products cheap on first buy. That's what's up. That is what's up. I'm coming down, guys. I got a lot of, man. What up, Seti? Say, what's going on, Superdell? What's going on? James say, true, I agree with that. I found it through my experience. After trying out a bunch of Nvidia, seems to be less problems. I feel you on that. I feel you. See, I bought an Nvidia Shield in 2017 and it's still good. Yeah, Mike, if you got the very first Nvidia Shield in 2015, you should be good too. Absolutely. Yep. What browser to use after Firefox leaves Fire TV? Um, you can still bring Firefox onto it. Be, Ms. B, because an application leaves their app store, that doesn't mean you can't bring that app on board. You can still use Firefox. Honestly, I like Firefox. I like Chrome, but I like Firefox, less ads and stuff like that. But you can still, if you still have that application, even if it leaves the app store on Amazon, just side load that bad boy on there and it will work the same. It will work the same. Matt says, I got a Me Box and it would not trade it for anything. The Me Box has gotten better. Along with that Dynalink that I checked out a few weeks ago, that Dynalink was very, very solid after the update. Yes, that bad boy was moving. It was moving. He say, look, I used that 2017 Shield mainly to play PlayStation games through the cloud on it. And that's what a lot of people do, Urban World. A lot of people get the Nvidia Shield to play games. They play games and and it's cool. They play games on it. Me knowing what I know now, I wouldn't have 5 Nvidia Shields in my home. Not right now because of the devices we have now. And a lot of them are pretty solid. They are pretty solid. So, and along with my network, yep. It said if Nintendo comes out with the X2, do you think Nvidia will upgrade to the X2? That's from Leonard. They have to. And that's why if you look in there, do you think we're going to get another Shield this year, later this year? It's already April. It hasn't been any talks, but every 2 years, the NVIDIA Shield comes out with a brand new device. Every 2 years, 2015, 17, 19, and now it's 2021. So we may get a new device. And if they do come with a new device, it has to have that Tegra 2 in it. Not to say that we need it, but they definitely gonna have to upgrade. They're gonna have to upgrade, maybe upgrade the RAM, take it from 3 to 4, you know, maybe 6. They capable of it. Add a little bit extra memory to it. Instead of 16, maybe put 32 on there, 64, make it just up it a little bit, just add some new features, up it, and I think you'll be good. You'll be solid, even though you can still have the 16 and just add your own memory to it. Shoot, you can have an 8 and add your own memory to it and you'll be solid. He say, hey, that's funny, that's cool. I will have to get a Me Box and try it out. What box are you rocking the most? Honestly, James, I'm rocking a little bit everything. Whatever I get my hands on. This is my Toshiba Fire TV remote. This is the Shield remote, as you know. This is the Fire Stick. Whatever remote I grab first. This is the Verizon. This is the TiVo. So everything is right here. Whichever device I grab first. And this is the Me Box. So whatever I get my hands on, when I come down here and I sit down, whichever one I grab, I'll be like, all right, which one? And I go at it. It really, honestly, because all of my devices are hardwired that I have connected. So it's just really whichever I grab, honestly. And that's the truth. I have the Magic C, it works for me. The Zidu works for me. So all of these devices are pretty, tight when it comes to it. Just like I say, it's just all about whatever device. Like I got a remote right here. It's just all about what I'm feeling, what I'm trying to do for that day. And that honestly, I wouldn't even lie to you. Here go the other remote right here. So it just depends what I'm trying to do, what I have going on. So it really, like I said, I have had some messed up boxes, Android TV boxes, and send them back too. Say I'll take that Roku over Amazon any day. I just beam movies from my tablet to my TV, and it works. I agree. You can do that. Johnny say, tell your people CARES Act has fun. No payback. All right, that's from Johnny. Giving y'all a little bit of hookup. Giving y'all some knowledge over there. Taking into account availability plays into it. Most small towns have Walmart, which is everywhere, and Roku is their number one streaming. Absolutely, I agree. I agree. Superdell, I'm going to do what you said. I'm going to go to Best Buy on the weekend and watch how many people buy Roku and tell them, hey, look, Night Owl, I'm going to tell you what I used to do, man. I used to just go to Best Buy, and I bullcrap you not, right? I go to Best Buy, and I go to all the tablets, including the iPads, including the I haven't did it in a couple years though, including the laptops, and I'll put my YouTube on all those devices and walk away and just sit around and just watch people go to it. Some people be like, hey, who is this? Just to see it, man. It was funny, man. It was funny. It was funny. Say Giorgio, say Dale, I have that TCL TV. It had Roku, but I don't like Roku. Yeah, I don't like Roku either. Yep. I don't like it either. I know some young people with Roku, and none of them know how to use it. I heard them asking how to. Yeah, they definitely on the wrong one, right? Hey Dale, I got a Roku Fire Stick device, Nvidia Shield Me Cool device. I have Xbox, PlayStation. I have Orbi Mesh Network. That's from Karen. Long as your network is tight, a lot of these devices will work. I can't handle Amazon interface. Roku is better, but Amazon has advantages because of the movie apps. But Android TV is my favorite of them all. That's what's up. I agree. Say Nvidia Shield is not the best streaming out there. It has 3 features: Tegra 1 S chip, Plex, and speed. If your network is tight, little devices all day from for home network, you will see it. It's PCD. That's from PCD, aka Philly Cable Dave, giving y'all some knowledge. Hey, Karen said, hey, whatever streams. What's up, hippie girl? How you doing, baby? How you doing, Miss Earlene? What's up, baby? How you doing? Say my Fire Ultra HD TV doesn't buffer either. Yeah, mine's don't buffer at all. It done been times I done sat down here all night, went to sleep, and it still worked. And it's still going. So as long as you got a tight network, you should be good on some of these name brand devices. Yeah. So I agree with you, Miss Earlene. What's up, baby? Say, Dale, I have a Roku TV and a lot of the Android boxes and Fire Sticks. I have it all. Hey, we in the same boat. We in the same boat. Salute. What's up, Top Cat Talent Show? Hey, superhero. Hope all is well. I'll probably send you an email for a one-on-one. Yes, send me an email so we can definitely discuss and get together this weekend. Zombie, what up, though? Say, oh, wow, almost missed the show. What up, Superdell? What's up, Zombie? Yep, what's up? Say, well, I guess maybe with the streaming live TV service, I tried it on my dad's Samsung, and it didn't work so well. So yeah, that could have been a problem, man. As long as you don't have a solid network, you're going to have problems, regardless if you got the Nvidia Shield or you got a cheap, Mi box. If your network is not solid, you don't have it tight, where you're getting the best numbers, then yeah, you can have some problems. And remember, the best way to stream is what? Hardwired, meaning you running it from that router to that device if you can. Superdell, I have my family membership for the Switch online. I can add you to my membership. I need your email for your Switch to add you to it. Hey, send me an email, Loomis. AskSuperdellTV.com. Send it to me on that, and then we'll go from there. AskSuperdellTV@gmail.com. And I'll get with you. And did I give you a salute? Salute. Thank you for donating too, Top Cat. I appreciate the love. Man, I'm way up here. Say, I swore my Roku until my little brother taught me. Mike said, man, I had to switch. Let's see. You all say you all you need to be on the lookout for the real glasses. They can fit in your pocket and beam a 200 screen. You talk about a projector. You can watch anything on it. Yeah, let me know, man. Let me know when that comes out. I'll check it out for you. I'll spend some money on it. See where it go. It says, hey, movies look good in VR too. I'll feel you on that one. Let me know, man. Send me an email on that one, Urban World. Dale, what do you think of the TP-Link routers? Ed, I heard of them. I never used them, but I have heard of them. I'm a Netgear guy, and the reason I'm a Netgear guy because I'm an easygoing guy. I love the user interface is so easy with Netgear. I haven't tried TP. I think the only thing I tried with TP-Link was the power line adapters. That was it. The power line adapters. I haven't tried any routers, so I couldn't give you any insight on those. I'm a Netgear guy, but TP, I couldn't even give you anything on that one, Ed. Sorry about that one. Definitely sorry. Say, yo, cool. Hey, cool deal. I love the chat session tonight. Hey, salute, James. Salute. You rock with me, man. I'm telling you, we'll get you there. We'll change your mind a little bit. We'll change it, James. Hey, salute. Thank you for the donation too, man. I appreciate the love. I know it was probably about 10 minutes ago, but everybody chatting tonight. Don't forget to smack that thumbs up too, guys. Smack it up, flip it, and rub it down. It's a good conversation tonight. Like always, late, but I'm here. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, Ed, I was on time for the first time in 3 weeks? So so you already know how that go. Definitely hit that like button, people. Definitely. Hey, I switched from Fios. Is it Fios or Fios? And their router was free, but I'm thinking about bridging my X6X. Whichever one is better for you, Teddy. That's whichever one is better for you, baby. Go on, do your thing though. Definitely do it if it's gonna make your network better. Says, do you have fiber optics? We have fiber here. I don't use fiber. I'm probably not gonna get fiber unless like I move into a new subdivision or something like that. Um, I honestly, like I said, I don't need it right now. I do know people who have fiber. Um, I'm not gonna right now. I really don't need it right now, Miss B. I don't need it. Yeah, I think like I said, if I move into like a new subdivision or something like that, newer homes, then yeah, I will go ahead and try it out. But right now, I'm still good as of right now. So I would definitely, we'll see. We'll see in the near future though. Definitely Miss B Love. Jesus say, what's up, Rose, baby? What's good? Say, on my way home. That's what's up. That is what's up. Gio, what's up? Be safe out there too, Rose. Be safe now, baby. What up, Jimmy? Jimmy. What's up? What's up? Cowboy Sean, what it do, baby? How you doing? What it do? James say, hey, now to be honest, I have not tried any new boxes since 2015. So I need to look at some new boxes. The last box I used was in 2014. So since then, I have not tried new ones. That's why I said, that's why I told you earlier, James. Back in those days when we first got the shields and everything, it really wasn't that many options out there. But now we have so many options. You can sit back and see. It's like a car dealership. What do you want? You know, do you want that Nvidia shield, that brand new pickup truck, just to go to the grocery store? You know, do you need all of that? Do you need all of that just to go to the grocery store? Or would you, can you get a more smaller SUV or something like that? So we have options. It's so many options out there now. It's just that you just have to have a tight network and, see what works. See what works. Gio say, do you think there will be a 2021 Nvidia shield? I'm hoping so. No news as of yet. The talk was, Gio, the big talk early last year was Nvidia was hooking up with Nintendo. And with the new Switch that's coming out, I want to say either later this year, or some part of next year, they was putting the Tegra X2 chip in there, and it was going to be open source, meaning you can bring whatever on there. I don't know. The thing is, if they do come out with a new Nvidia Shield, do we need to invest in it? I don't think so. I don't think we need to invest unless you just want to. If I get one, it's just to display to y'all. Other than that, I think if you got a 2015 Nvidia Shield, you are solid. But they usually come out with something every 2 years. Maybe a new tablet is coming out. I don't know. But we shall find out. We should be hearing, at least by September, we should be hearing something. If something is going to drop right around August, September, that's when a lot of the news and stuff get leaked in technology. So just like in cars, we should hear something. Giorgio say, Dale, I send you an email. Gotcha. I will check it out. I'll check it out, Giorgio. So I have one Nvidia Shield and 5 Mi boxes. And so you saved a lot of money, huh, Mike? Definitely saved a lot of money. Miss Billy say, yo, Dale, I sent you an email. Need your help with a personal project. Please, sir. Thanks. I will check it. Thank you for donating. As always, Miss Billy, tell Chuck I say what's up. Tell him what it do. What up, though? And I will check it after the show. I promise you. James say, yo, cool. Cool deal. Love the honesty. No problem. Brian say, yo, Dale, I'm loving that Aries modem, that 3.1 and the router TP-Link, that AS1800 Wi-Fi 6 router. Got the MIMO technology plus my TP-Link range extender. Man, you got it all over there, huh? No buffering on my end. Get your own equipment. Another satisfied customer right there who invested in his network. Now, y'all know I was one of the very first ones that when it was given to me, I was like, hold up. And I did it and it worked for me. I was, that video I did was what, 4 years ago, saying invest in your network. And Brian, I'm glad you invested in your network because it makes a big difference. That means if you get a buffer, it's like it's not coming on your end. That's coming from wherever the source is, and that's what's up. That's what's up. I'm telling you, because I barely get buffer, like barely. Every now and then I get a buffer, but I know it's not from me. Or if it's from me, like if I haven't rebooted my router in 3, 4, 5 months, something like that, I just go over there. If I'm noticing something strange, I just go over there, unplug everything, redo it, and go from there. Everything is back solid. So hey, I'm glad to hear you did your thing, man. Appreciate it. What's that? Ramador 40 says, yeah, the Me boxes work great. That's what's up. That is what's up. You say, what's your go-to device? I have a couple of them. I mean, I like. I'm gonna tell you my go-to. What I rock with. Definitely, I rock with the Fire TV Cube. The Fire TV Cube is one of my favorite devices. Yes. Fire TV Cube is my favorite because you really don't, you get to talk. You don't need the remote for certain features. It's solid. It just works, you know. And like I said, it's pretty cool, just to sit there and just call out that A word and lean back and tell it to play whatever music you want. Um, it's real solid. You can tell it you ain't got to press, and hold no button with that cube. You could just sit back and while you sitting there like this and say, "Hey, A word, what's the temperature today?" And you'll see it light up and it comes out. The AI will come out, and tell you what it is. So that is my go-to, but I definitely like the Fire TV, the 4K sticks. I definitely rock with them. I do rock with the Me boxes, and now I'm going to be rocking with them Dynalinks too. So those are pretty solid. Those are the ones right there. I got other devices too. I rock with, like if I want to be, I rock with these. These are a little bit more expensive. I rock with these. These are the Magic C N6 Plus. These are pretty solid, but this is a more expensive box. This is $129, and it's running that S922X chip up in there, so it's solid. It's solid. It's nice. It is nice. I'll tell you that though. It's nice on Wi-Fi. It's nice hardwired, and it's pretty solid. It runs everything pretty well. Ms. B said, yo, I used Roku before I met Professor D at the Knowledge College. Yeah, hey, we got quite a few people that converted over. And I agree with you, Ms. B. Tim say, yo, Dale, I have my own router, but I have AT&T and can't change the modem. So any recommendations if you can't change modem? Yeah, if you got AT&T, you cannot change the modem because they're not a true broadband company. Remember when AT&T come to your house, they convert the phone wires, them older phone wires, and then they get converted and go into coaxial. And then it comes up in your home. So it's not broadband. They still using telephony, like telephone wires. That way, if you ever pay attention to AT&T U-verse, right? They always go to that big old green box or whatever. And when they open it up, it ain't nothing but a bunch of phone wires. And then they come to your house and they go on the back of your house. Or if you're in a condo apartment building, they go to it and they put that converter on there so it can go coaxial. Yeah, you can't use your own, but you can use your own router. I would say if you're gonna due to that, I would say like maybe once every week or two, just unplug your modem. Give it that extra, that refresh or something like that, because you're gonna need it because AT&T is not the best. I mean, they AT&T be lying to their customers and everything, Tim. So until you get your own, until you be able to get your own modem, yeah, I would say get your own router. That way you at least you got that Wi-Fi. But you know that modem is a big that's a necessity that you need really when you trying to tighten up your network. So until you get up out of AT&T, you just got to work with what you have. You say if you can't hardwire your device for streaming, what's the second best way? Aaron, you can use a power line adapter. Um, some of them are called TP Link. It's called a power line adapter. I can show you how one look. A power line adapter. They give you two items. All right, and you can just plug them up. They look just like this. They actually went up because it used to be cheaper. And this is for anyone that cannot hardwire, meaning you can't run a wire from your router to your device. Maybe you got a closed basement, maybe you stay in a condo apartment. You just can't do it, right? So you can use one of these right here. You can get something like this. Um, these are power line adapters. You get two of these bricks right here. You get two of them. So you connect one over there by your router, and it comes with the included Ethernet. You just run it and plug it into your router, right? Let me see if they, and just like this, you plug that Ethernet in and plug it into your router. And then you take that other one, and wherever your streaming device is, you take it and plug it up on the wall. Do not use a power strip. It must go into the wall, because what it does, it communicates using your electrical wires. So it sends information, two-way communication, to talk to your streaming device, and your streaming device talks back to your router. It just passes information back and forth. Now, then I know someone is going to say, will it make my light bill go up? No, it will not. I mean, if it make it go up, it's going to make it go up like 3 cents, if that. So a pretty solid device, but these are called the power line adapters. And this is the gigabyte one right here. So these will run a gig. All right. So for my people who got a gigabyte network, these are good just in case you ever, go up to a gig or near a gig. So they actually going up too, because you used to be able to get these for like $32. Yep. So there you go right there, Aaron. Power line adapters, baby. Right there. Easy as heck too. It shouldn't take you no more than, depending on where you at, it shouldn't take no more than 2 minutes, to set them up. That's how easy it is. So you don't need them. See, I don't know. We don't even have Fios or Fios in our network in Michigan, so I wouldn't know. Say, I got a good network. I have Frontier Fios 500, download 500, so no problem. Is rock solid. That's what's up. That's what's up. James, salute. Hey, Tim, thank you for the love, baby. I know I'm about 10, 15 minutes late. I appreciate it, though. I definitely appreciate it. Tim, big salute, too. Big salute. What's up, Miss Linda? Linda, how you doing, baby? Long time, Miss Lynn. I hope everything is well. Hope the hubby is good. Hope everybody is good in the family. Hope everybody is good, Miss Linda. So Android OS or Amazon? Are you saying Android TV OS or Amazon OS? I would say with the new user, I think it goes hand in hand now, because they kind of similar in the new user interface. I think if you want I would say you can go with, honestly, either one of them will work with me. But to someone that's been in the game, they probably pretty familiar, depending on which device you have. So if you're used to the Nvidia Shield, then yeah, you're gonna go Android TV. But for some people who loves Fire Sticks and Fire TV Cube, they're gonna stick with the Android. So I can work either or, both of them. I just got my update for my Fire Stick. I literally just got it. So I love the user interface. I think Android TV is slightly a little bit easier user friendly. With Android, I know with Amazon, they really changed the user interface. So you got to go in there and find things to see exactly where it's at. But even with the update with Android TV OS, it was still easy. So either one would go for me. But if you want to get somebody, I would say you probably want to start them off with what you're working with, or I would say Android TV OS. I think that'll be the easiest one to set them up with. Really, if you're not familiar with the Amazon, but if you're familiar with Amazon, then yeah. But the Amazon, they restructured everything, so you got to get familiar with everything. So I think that's going to be the biggest challenge. So if I had to lean one way, I'd say Android TV OS right now. Aaron 76, what's up? What's up? All right, James, be safe out there, man. Thank you for coming through too, man. Teddy say, yo, I got 2 shields, 2 fire cubes, 1 fire TV, and 3 fire stick. You sound like my house, man. I got all type of stuff. My wife say, man, you gonna have to have you a yard sale or something. So bro say, I lost track of the number of devices I have. Multi-viewer on 3T. Hey, you definitely sound like me. You definitely sound like me. It's devices. Look, I found a device. Oh man, let me show y'all this. I found a device the other day. No, it was last week before I went to Vegas. Look at this, man. How many of y'all remember that device? I wonder, did this one get the update? What you think, so bro? What you think? Y'all remember this? Man, I wonder, did this one? I wonder. Y'all remember? Oh my goodness. I was going through my box. I said, what the heck? Man, I don't know. I found it. I was like, man, what the heck? I was going through. I say, man, but it was here. What's up, Miss Sandy B, baby? How you doing? Hope all is well, Miss Sandy. Hey, we supposed to get a little chilly tonight, Miss Sandy. Let's get a little chilly. He said, I use the Mocha adapters to hardwire my whole house, both floors, all rooms hardwire. Yeah, GoPro. Yep. I know Real was using those too. I know those are a little bit more expensive, but yeah, you can go Mocha too. He say AT&T rolling out fiber to eliminate the legacy copper lines you're talking about. The thing is, how long is it gonna take, Jason E? You got a lot. You got a lot of old neighborhoods, a lot of old subdivisions. They're gonna have to dig up and everything. That's gonna be the problem right there. Now, new subdivisions, they running fiber all day with AT&T, and a lot of the broadband companies. But a lot of these older ones, it's gonna take years, or they're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. I'll tell you that now. It's gonna cost them too much money. Say, look at you. I sure will, Loomis. I will get there. I sure will. Say, Dale, is an extender the same as an adapter? Nope. An extender extends your network, so it extends your Wi-Fi. The power line adapter actually takes you off of Wi-Fi. So an extender, say like my house, and say I'm in the garage, I'm working. I can, instead of me running a wire across, or because I got a detached garage, and my network reaches out to my garage, right? It reaches my garage. It's not that stable. So if I get a Wi-Fi extender, it will connect to my Wi-Fi and actually, fill up the garage, and probably over in my neighbor's garage and stuff like that. Cause my garage from my house is probably about maybe about 10 feet, maybe 12 feet away from the house. So, the Wi-Fi extender is for that, to extend the Wi-Fi. So it'll connect wherever your dead spots are. Like in my garage, I got a dead spot. So it would get that, it would connect to my network and actually extend it to where I need it. Where a power line adapter, you just plug it up and it go through your electrical and then go to wherever you have it set up inside your home. Yep. Yep. PSA is Verizon. Yep. What up, Bob? How you doing, man? Appreciate you. What up, though? Ed say, yo, I have a Shield, but also still rocking my second gen Fire TV box, still going. Hey, them people who don't know about that, Ed, them boxes still work. I hooked mine up. I don't know if you were with me. I hooked mine up last year, and it was still working. Yeah, I hooked mine up last year. Mine's is somewhere. It's somewhere over there, man. It's somewhere over here somewhere, or it might be in one of these. Let me see. It might be somewhere up in here, Ed. I made some changes. Yeah, it must be over there. Yep, it must be over there. Yep, because that's where it was at. So, bro, say, yeah, I even set up a device with a mini TV. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong. Hey, so, bro, I went when I was at Comcast. I remember a guy had like it was a 19-inch TV, but he had it where they ran the wires. They ran the wires through the wall, and he had it mounted. That's when them old mounts, man. Remember them old mounts? You couldn't even stick your hand up in there, man. You had to have everything connected before you even mounted that bad boy. That cat had one of them big old tubs. He had his remote sitting right there, and that was it. So I'll be the same way. I'll be the same way. I wouldn't touch that remote though, but I'll be the same way. Oh man. Danny say, can you use QQ? What's that, Danny? Make sure I ain't miss nobody. Miss nobody. Also, guys, who finished that new Amazon TV series called Them? Them. Now, y'all heard me last week say, man, I don't know. The black family, I probably would have quit if it wasn't for the black family, but I finally got to the end and it all came together. I think it's a pretty nice, solid series, though, to see what they went through. That's why they tell you got to watch the whole thing before you can make any type of judgment. But I absolutely like Them. I think Them was pretty good. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I think it was pretty good. I think it was solid. I ain't gonna say it was great, but it was solid. It was solid. Like I said, I watched probably about like 7 episodes, seven and a half episodes on maybe about 8 altogether. I watched them on the plane. I know it had to be about 7.5. But it was crazy. It was crazy. I think it's solid though that episode 9 and 10 actually brings it all together. He say, hey, yeah, they're making that show too weird to keep watching. I stopped on episode. You know what though, Donnie? I'm telling you, I was thinking the same thing. I was like, but I like I said, a lot of people compare it to like Us and Get Out. You know what? I didn't see that type. To me, I'm just telling you, mine's. I understand why people said, but in Get Out, it was all about white people wanting the brain, all right, to be physical, like in the movie, oh, they better athletes and stuff like that, right? So the physicality of it, I understood Get Out. Us, to have a family, resemble you. Basically, Us was like, what if? It was like, what if? That's what, there's two sides, to that movie. You got one that benefited from being at the top, and you got one that didn't benefit. And when they both came together, you got to see it. With them, I mean, the most I probably saw, all right, the family, 2 kids, but this was more like, uh, evil spirits, right? Coming in, moving into an all-white neighborhood, trying to adjust, even with the racism and all of that. Uh, did I see like resemblance of both of those movies? Nah, not really, but I understand, the mother, father, 2 kids, just like in Us. But I think it was pretty solid. I'm not going to compare it to Get. I'm not going to compare it to what is it? Get Out. What was the name of the movie? I just forgot it. And Us. I can't compare it that much to it because it took on another war. Let's just say that it took on another war. But you got to watch it to the end though to get the full understanding. But if they was to do a season 2, I'm kind of like, how is that gonna work? Is it gonna be the same family? Will it be somebody different? But it was pretty solid. I can't lie. It was pretty solid. And I want to see where they go with this. I definitely want to see. Dennis say, yeah, I watched them. It was good. Yep. Sandy say, yeah, it definitely was a message. It definitely was a message. And it, you just never know, right? You just never know. You just never know. The Gray Tape says, yeah, I got started off with the Metricon G box with Naviet. Ooh, Naviet was the greatest add-on ever. Naviex, man, but then when they let go of Naviex and somebody else was messing with it, Naviex got terrible. But Naviex was my go-to. I watched Naviex. Yeah, Naviex was that deal. Say the guy with the black face made it real good. Yeah, that was it was interesting to have that other side, I guess if you want to compare that to Us, instead of having the physical bodies come from the underground, you got this person in your ear telling you what you gonna do now. It was pretty solid though. It was pretty solid. I can't lie though. Yep. Said, have you watched Last Chance You on Netflix? No, I haven't. I probably let me see something. I think somebody else said something about that a few weeks ago. Is that that looked like it's basketball, some type of basketball? That's what it looked like. No, I haven't watched this, but this look interesting though. It looks interesting. It looks interesting. Last Chance hits the hardwood in East Los Angeles as a coach with strong convictions lead young men who hope to fulfill major college potential. I have to check that out. I definitely will have to. I will have to check that out. Yep. Sure enough, say, hey, all three in one way or other pointed to social injustice. Yeah, it definitely pointed to that. It definitely posed. Yeah, you definitely. It definitely. All of them can point to that, but a lot of movies can point to that. So, absolute. A lot of black movies. Django. So definitely, it's some good ones though, man. What's up, Keith? What's good with you? Big salute, big salute. What's up? All the way from South Florida. Hey, that's where we're thinking about coming. Keith. We thinking about coming down there to Florida. Did y'all see that big old plane that landed in the beach? And them people was in the beach. It was a good thing it wasn't a lot of people out there at the time. Man, that was crazy. And the thing about it, that big old plane, that it was somebody that was in the water. That big old plane went over like just feet above his head, went right up over him and landed. That was scary, man. Yeah, it was a subconscious. Yeah, it because of that spirit, that house. So yeah, it definitely was. It definitely was. He said, I didn't understand why you want to live around people that don't like you. When I realize I'm the only black person around, I get gone. Don't feel safe. I don't know. And that's a great topic. That's a great topic too, because my family, we born and raised in Detroit, but man, in certain cities, man, in certain urban cities, not to say every one of them, and GoPro, you know how it is. Certain, man, you just some places you can feel safe. Cause we done been there. I done been in some cities where they was looking like, huh. You know, when we first moved here, in the suburbs, you know, it was pretty much, I think we was like the first black, at least we saw, that was here. You know, we didn't come into that, but the city that I stay in was known as one of the racist cities back in the 50s, 60s. They still got some growing to go because you know, but it's a lot of folks because you get tired of hearing the gunshots and you know, and you want to put your family in a place where you feel safe. It's just that you just everybody, like you said, everybody probably don't want you there. So yeah, it's a touchy subject. It is a touchy subject, but you know I understand both sides because a lot of people want to what, man. I'm tired of when you in Detroit, man. Like if it's just me, I would stay in Detroit. Maybe if it was just me and my wife, I can stay in Detroit. Cause I know what it is. I'm not afraid of Detroit. But in the neighborhoods that we were at, what we're in now, they got some great neighborhoods in Detroit. Great, beautiful, like $1 million homes in Detroit. They don't ever show you. They only show you the streets where the houses are leaning left or the right. They got quite a few. You know, Palmer Park, Indian Village, Sherwood Forest, uh, uh, Rosedale. A lot of these houses where some of y'all who may know about Detroit on Outer Drive, whether you on the east or west, a lot of nice homes. Like what was his name? Emmanuel Stewart. His house was on Outer Drive, big old house. So it's a lot of neighborhoods that y'all don't get to see. So when they show Detroit, they only show you the burned up houses and stuff like that. But there are plenty of land where you got a lot of lawyers, judges, uh, people who just like blue collar workers who saved their money and bought a big houses and stuff like that. It's a lot of that still here, but they're not going to show you that, you know. Just like I told y'all last week when I went to Compton, when you hear Compton, it's it's a real nice one. Then you got the hood one, you know, and that's just how Detroit is. You got your good parts, whether it's east or west, and you got your bad parts, you know, and that's just the way of life. But I think a lot of people just want to pay for, you know, safe, you know, convenience, not hearing gunshots or hearing like, man, I couldn't. Only time I hear that loud banging music is when I go to Detroit. You know, 3 o'clock in the morning. I could be over my cousin's house. We chilling, just sitting on the porch. You hear at 3 o'clock in the morning, boom, 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 like a dude to pull up in the driveway 2 houses over, boom, 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 not having no respect for the neighbors. Here, you don't get that, you know, and I think that's why people just they want to go to different places. But I understand what you're saying. Like, why go somewhere where you're not wanted? You know, it's a tough situation, really, when you don't spend your money and you like, listen, like my man say, we can go to Watts, but I don't want to be over there. It's a hood over there. I want somewhere where it's quiet, you know, and I understand it. I understand. Like I said, if it was just me and my wife, I probably would have invested in one of them big old houses down there in the city. Got one of them big houses and just put my money into it. But then, you know, you got to worry about somebody kicking in, like kicking in your door, watching you, and all of that. And so, you know, not everybody like not everybody has officers that stay on their block. You know, we got a couple of officers that stay like within houses of me, you know, on both sides. And we got another guy. He just retired from the sheriff down there, just sitting across the street, 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. So it's two police officers and a sheriff like surrounding where I'm at, you know, and not to say probably a couple more of these cats somewhere around here. But yeah, people just want that. They just want that quietness, man. That's what it's all about. Say Cocoa Beach. That's where that happened at. Man, that was crazy. That was crazy, Keith. What up, though, Shot Town? What's good? He say, what he say? Django, you. That's Samuel, boy. That's Samuel. Listen, I know I might start some stuff. I don't know. I like Denzel. I like Denzel. Don't get me wrong. I like Denzel. But Samuel might be my favorite actor of all time. I'm not gonna even lie to you. Some people gonna be like, "Oh man, Denzel." Nah, man. You got to look at the body of the work. This guy can play serious roles, comedian roles. He can play. I mean, his body of work, and 70 something years old, and still around here like he's 40, 50 years old. Still got his walk. Still, you know, still doing the same thing. I mean, Samuel, man, that might be my look. When it's all said and done, Samuel might be my favorite actor of all time. I'm just being real. He said, I live where I want to do. I feel you on that. The moon say, anybody want to share? All right. Talking peace. All right. All right. Well, let's do this. The moon. Yep. Batter up. Cosmo say, yo, Dale, can you please re-upload those old sneaker review? Man, hey, look, I still have them there. I still have them there. Right now, they went the private for personal reasons, because there was some things going on. But yeah, I may just go ahead and reactivate them, man, because that was some. What is? Oh man, I said a word. I made up a word. I made up a word in one of them videos. Hey, Cosmo, you right. I might open it up over the weekend just to let for people who don't know. Now, Cosmo, cause my auntie be on here, my mama be listening sometimes. That wasn't me. I just did the record, but it wasn't me. All right, it was not me. Oh man. King Don't say, can I get a birthday shout out tomorrow? Is my birthday 420. Hey, King Dose, salute. Happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, man. Enjoy your day. You know what I always say. Make sure you get you one of them big juicy steaks. One of them sweet yams, potatoes. Put a little cinnamon up in there. Nice butter. That's some good eating. Get you some mixed vegetables, just a little bit of mixed vegetable. But you got to get one of them big juicy steaks too, man. I'm talking about, man, ain't nothing like a good steak, though. There is nothing like a good steak. I'll tell you that. Nah, I love them steaks, boy. Rob say, hey, so happy birthday, King Dose. Happy birthday. Love has no color. Treat everyone you like you like to be treated. I agree with that. It's all about respect. That's what it comes down to. Andre, what's up? What's good, man? Chrissy, what's up, baby? How you doing? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Are saying we are ridiculous in the mainlands of America. I cannot wait to move to Hawaii or Canada. There is no cursing. No, there is no curing this country. Well, Canada, you are moving out the country. Hawaii is still a country. It's a few of them knuckleheads over there too. It's a few of them. We probably just don't get a lot of press, but it's over there. It's over there. It's just like I say, Hawaii is more of like a tourist spot. Enjoy. But I feel you though. I feel you. I can't disagree with you. What up, Leroy? What up, Mo? What's good with you? What's good? Happy birthday, King Dose. Dose. What's good? So, guys, with that being said, I appreciate the love. I hope y'all smack that thumbs up. I'm going to get up out of here. I'm about to go up here and grab me something to eat and also watch a little bit of basketball, getting ready for this work day tomorrow. So, guys, yeah, Alaska got goons, baby. Everywhere got goons in America. Dale, I say I always lived alone in a few bad neighborhoods, but I had a 160-pound Rottweiler folks had to deal with. Hey, Lady Sun Goddess, they don't want that smoke. Hey, they do not want that smoke. My brother had a big old Rottweiler. Man, I'll be like, hey, man, you want me to come in, man, you got to put that dog up. That big old dog used to hit the door, too, like, I'll be like, hey, man, I'm about to go. I ain't about to deal with that dog. That dog come out trying to get me. So, hey, guys, I want to say thank you. Salute to everyone that donated. Salute to everybody that came on and involved in this chat. I hope y'all like the show. Definitely. Will we get a new shield in 2021? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. See if we get a new Fire Stick 4K with some more upgrades and stuff like that. That new remote, it is what it is. Maybe they'll put it on sale one of these days. I don't know. We'll see. But big salute, guys. Y'all stay safe out there. The Superdell DST, we signing out this mother. Talk to y'all. I'm out. Somebody get J-Mac a Blue Chew, please. We out this mother. Man, it's all good, everybody. Y'all be safe out there. Superdell signing out. See you on the next one. Remember tomorrow, make sure y'all that bell. We're gonna talk about that Buzz TV. If them two light-skinned brothers don't go on, which they probably not. So y'all be seeing me. Buzz TV tomorrow, baby. I'll talk to y'all in a minute. I'm out. This Dale. Out.